What's up, you guys? Cash here, and welcome to yeah, yeah. You guys wanted me to play this game. You told me that, Cash, this game's amazing. You should check it out. Fine, I'll check it out.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute.
Wait, there's a special character in this game? Okay. What do you mean I may have won? Alright. 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 I don't know where. Oh,
The threshold has been surpassed.
you guys told me make sure you see the reaction.
Code red. Code red. All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B32.
No!
Zero 7531, pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Her name is Eve? Okay, I'm sold. Sold.
This way to the room. You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, you guys picked the right suggestion. Do I remember the game Automata?
Great. Coordinates? The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
Yeah, I remember that. Why? Why? Is the girl from the game in this game?
That was close. Come here. Careful with your jump.
What is that thing?
Watch out! It's under the Nativo. I'll handle this one. Watch out! There's more! Great, let's go. Are you alright? My body frame. Take this. It's first aid. Thank you. There's more of them. Let's get out of here before more of them show up. You secured. Rendezvous point in sight. This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception. Don't stop! Keep moving it!
So her name is Eve and her name is Taki. Or Takshi. Taki whatever. Whatever her name is.
This isn't looking good. Let's go. Is that an Alpha Natiba? Let's join them.
Alpha Natiba?
My God. No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left. Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
I like her.
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand? Eve, are you ready?
wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well, even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right? Alpha Nativo. Here, friend. It's me you want. Eve! Get out of here!
Ducky!
What the fuck? I did not want to see something.
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is. Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be 8 or 7.
Yes, this was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Whoever suggests this game to me, shout out to you!
A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently. Falling debris. Be careful.
Give me a minute, I want to know about... Taki. Damn! She had to die. Why? I started to like that character. Fuck, man. All right, let me see. Thornheads are Netapodas, a thorny head and a long fragile bodies. It is not known if they have origins for seeing or hearing, and little has been discovered about the brute. Yeah, no. I like this one better.
Something is coming.
The crustaceans. They're coming. Alright. Area's clear. This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
R0A R0A.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
It's a security code. A type of entry permit. Try entering the code.
R0A R0A. R 0 A R 0 A. Oh.
Buildings are collapsing.
It's because of the city's unstable terrain. We'll get used to it soon. There's a Legion camp in a place like this. Are you sure you don't want to do any upgrades? Hey, why not have a look around the camp? Hey, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Damn! Come on, come on, come on! Ooh. Oh boy, I'm fucked.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, the city's looking pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust. Huh? Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's hood. Oh, surprise! At least the fusion cell's intact.
Fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable. Damn. It's a trap.
Well, ass beating time. Man, that sounds terribly, but I don't care. Do these guys look like the crawlers from Battle? No. Gears of War? That was it. Holy shit, that's ugly. You're one ugly boy.
We're in the clear. Where do we go now?
This way. There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
Gears of War, that was the name of the game. Do those little ugly bastards? Does those little bastards remind me of the crawlers from Gears of War? Remind me, what are those things called? Those little crawler assholes looking things. They'll like crawl around to attack you. I'm so sorry for things. The T in me is kicking in. That's a good thing. Damn it, I forgot to take my meds again. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But that's okay. All right. Yeah, the T is literally kicking in. So this is Eva. No, Eve, sorry. What? Twinkle, twinkle. I don't know where that came from. No, I'm not horny. B0K, B0, AK0R.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Scan complete. You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
These are fun puzzles. Where's Lucy? What in the house? Sheesh.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a hand? You guys... Hi, Sahil. Hi, Sahil. You know what? He's hidden. That is a hand? No effing way that's a hand. And it walks too? This game might be a little weird. Sheesh. It's called a barnacle. Oh, can I ambush this? Oh my gosh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Have did gosh, I might be being your ex. Good for you, because you'll never see your friends again. Boom. Woo! This girl's hair's long. Damn. Okay, I messed that one up. What?
Your heater off. Turn your heater off.
Jeez, you're moody today. Okay. What do I mean? You'll never see your friends again? I've been there. How many times am I gonna accomplish? Do I have a story time? Matter of fact, yes I do. This is the time when, I got blacked out and I got in a fight with someone who had a depression disorder. So, before I tell you the story, ooh, nice. Oh no! Oh, it's one of those things. Come on, boy! I'm just... Oh, right. So, do I have another Big Jig story? Oh boy, you guys love the Big Jake stories.
Looks like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sort of. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
A starfish? Sorry. What is a starfish doing here? It's a hydra? Another barnacle? Which story of him do you want? I got plenty. The time that he got rejected, or the time that he stalked his crush. I never told you that one yet. I'm going to tell you this. It was bad. Who saw the proposal of asking this young lady out? Let's see. It was me. It was me, Wolfman, and Victor. So, me and we were like, you know, chilling one day, walking, hanging out in the room. At the time, he was with Camille. At the time. Then,
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass. We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
A supply camp in a place like this.
Supply camp? What's that?
It's a depot set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Adam?
Yeah.
About yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
It's nothing, really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh.
It's all right. It now means we can help each other. We can track down the Alpha Nativa together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
Listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you. Adam, get back!
What is that thing? I know it's the first time me using this. I know it's the first time me playing this game, but I'm still learning. Yeah. Still learning. Anyways. Oh, about my, Oh, about the... Alright, so Big Jake was at the... I think he was at the cafe, or he was outside or during class. And I wish...
Look! That's not an ordinary enemy.
Adam, get back! Adam, get back!
This happened a few years ago, but to this day, Abby and I still share the stories of the two women when we rented our first room. This is a story of Tish and Sophie. We all lived in the first room together. We met our upstairs neighbor, Tish, and Will. So, Jay, the very day we moved in, it was raining super and we were standing on the staircase that led up to the apartment, which was directly above us. Tish told us that Jay wanted to ask us a question. Jay pointed to the clothes basket in Abby's hands, which held her PlayStation and Switch. He told us in the sweetest, most polite voice that he had been watching us unload our truck and had seen the consoles, and he asked us if he could borrow.
Adam, get back!
And he was, and still is, understanding upstairs, shouting at Jay for being so rude. This is not a healthy relationship between school and child. Something's going on with them. They're weird. Bobby and I were speechless, and neither of us would say what we really thought. Go get the deposit back from the landlord now. Anyway, Jay didn't bug us about borrowing the console again, but over the next few weeks, we noticed he was always hanging around outside our apartment. When we got home from work, he'd be sitting on our porch or in our lounge chairs. Sometimes he'd be playing in the grassy area, though that was technically our lawn since we don't care for it. One day when we came home, we got him peeking through our kitchen window. When Hubby confronted Jay, Jay smiled sweetly and said that he just wanted to know where the delicious aromas came from. Tish never cooked, so we liked the smell of our apartment tomatoes. So weird, isn't that a freak? And delicious. I don't think I'll touch the purpose says I have to polite and sweet he is, because it would make me think that he's really good chips. Yeah, I hate that kid. What's that? I've seen it. And that kid sucks. And going in the what's that mean? And it was a story of this guy was invading her privacy, and he was also so sweet and well-mannered. It was actually one of his issued fractitious blood. Look!
Adam, get back!
Especially my boyfriend's best friend disrespected me multiple times. So I told my boyfriend it's him or me.
Oh.
But they're down.
We're just throwing ultimatums now.
I, 21 female, have been in a relationship with Adam, 20 male, for over 7 months now. Yeah, I know very well that is not a long time. We met through a mutual friend, Summer, 20 female, around 10 months ago. By the way, this comes from Chaos Incarnate, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to our session with Storytime Subreddit. A little context. Me and Summer have been friends for 5 years. We met online and coincidentally lived super close to each other and started hanging out. The rest is history. Summer. Summer became one of my best friends, and then 10 months ago, she introduced me to Adam. We became friends, and then more than friends. After a good few dates, Adam and I took a step forward into becoming more serious and introduced each other to family and friends. This is where Matthew comes into it. Matthew, 21, male, is Adam's best friend, and they've known each other for around 17 years. Now, I knew right away Matthew was not my cup of tea. He was loud and seemed to want all eyes on him. He's the kind of guy to force out ridiculously loud burps in the middle of dinner at a restaurant and tell you to rate them out of 10. And I don't think I'm the only one who thinks this way. It's just gross. Regardless, I wanted to be able to get along with Matthew because it was important to Adam. Adam wanted me and Matthew to meet at a pub, and for the sake of it not being quite as awkward, we brought Summer along too. Surprisingly, Summer and Matthew really liked each other. And they started dating too. I like to consider myself a feminist, and that's why I genuinely thought this was great. Summer and I are best friends, and we're dating best friends. Infinite double dates and group plans. Yeah, I was eternal sleep wrong. Crap doesn't hit the fan right away. However, around 2 weeks after Summer and Maddie got together, we made plans to go to the cinema. Maddie was coming to pick me and Adam up, and we were meeting Summer there. Well, on our way to meet her, Matthew decides to turn to me and say, verbatim, "I'm surprised you and Adam are together. He usually has pretty high standards."
The audacity.
And he says this in front of my boyfriend. And what does my boyfriend do? Laugh. Laughing is what he does. I was in shock.
Not the right answer.
I literally didn't say a word. This started a sort of pattern. Almost every time Matthew and I were around each other, he would make snide remarks or criticisms about me, and my boyfriend wouldn't say a word. I felt completely lost on what I could possibly do. Summer is dating Matthew and seems to really like him, so I don't want to cause issues between them. And Adam has told me in no uncertain terms that if a girlfriend tried to get between him and his best friend, he would leave. I barely saw Summer anymore because she was always with Matthew. I tried to set up a little coffee date with her so we could catch up, and I arrived only to see Maddie sitting right next to her. I barely spoke for the 2 hours we were there. Then I started to notice changes in Summer. He was always so sweet and shy, and it was like pulling teeth trying to get her to talk to people. Now, if a girl happens to brush past Matthew as she moves around him, Summer will snap and say something like, "Get your own boyfriend, he's mine." No one wants your boyfriend. Literally no one wants him. So to put it simply, over the course of a few months, Matthew has insulted me and made me incredibly self-conscious. And yes, I know it's not directly his fault, but still, completely changed my best friend. Now, I have told Adam about this multiple times. Explained as best I can how Matthew makes me feel, how I'm feeling less than, and no, when we hang out as a group, Adam is well aware of everything and had supposedly spoken with Matthew about it multiple times. Nothing changed. Summer and I have had lengthy discussions about a health condition she has. It's not life-threatening, but it causes her an incredible amount of pain. I know all about this. The situation still isn't completely clear, but I'll try to make this simple. Summer confided in Matthew about something relating to the condition that she picked.
We need to get this stupid lock out of the way because I'm trying to do my times 2 and my times 3 to make my bullets more, but it's in the way. Oh, there's a key over here. Let's use the times 2. Oh, yes, we can use the times 2 to get that faster. Nice. Okay, oh, it was a times 5. This is even better than I could imagine. Let's see if we can get that big gun, though, because we really need some more ammo. We have some really big guys coming. Perfect. Oh my god, that's working so well. What if we got more guys? Now that we have big guns, yes, now we have 4 guys total. We're doing so good. This game is awesome. It's time to play Last War Survival for free.
Also not to tell anyone else. Matthew calls Adam and tells him about it, neglecting to mention that he was supposed to keep it to himself. Adam assumes I already know and mentions it in front of me. I assume Summer had noticed we had drifted apart and didn't know if she could confide in me about this, but that I was allowed to know. I speak to Summer about it. Now, understandably, Summer is not happy that her trust was violated by Matthew and confronts him about it. Matthew then calls Adam, screaming about how I need to keep my mouth shut and keep out of other people's businesses. I will hold my hands up and say, yeah, hindsight is 2020, and I was maybe in the wrong for mentioning it before Summer could tell me herself, but I can't turn back time, so if I truly made my bed, I will lie in it. But this was the first major moment where my opinion on Matthew was solidified. There's then another situation that truly enrages me. However, since I was made to be the bad guy in the previous situation, I haven't mentioned Summer, but I probably should have. As I said, Summer has a health condition that causes her almost constant pain. She's been going back and forth to doctors and hospitals to try and get help. Because of this, she has not yet been intimate with Matthew, something I found out about accidentally when he called Adam, and since my boyfriend was busy, he put the call on speakerphone. I hear loud and clear Matthew saying the most disgusting thing I have ever heard in regard to intimacy.
No.
I mean, I'm a guy, I have needs, and I spent all this money on her and get nothing back. I was gobsmacked. But what disturbed me even more was my lovely boyfriend trying to defend Matthew's words with a call. And that's not your boyfriend, man.
Adam.
That should be your ex-boyfriend.
He meant that. Well, it's
But you don't understand the context.
it's a jokester. Matthew.
Yeah, from that moment, I knew I despised Matthew. I'd already seen how much Summer has changed, and I'm learning that kind of influence Matthew could have over Adam. The big blow-up happened around Christmas. So again, Matthew has been criticizing me, saying I'm not putting in enough effort with Summer. Okay, fine. I'll make plans to meet up with her and exchange gifts for Christmas. We can have some food and maybe a couple drinks. We make these plans a week into November. December 10th rolls around and Matthew decides to message our little group chat and say we need to pick another day to exchange gifts. Me and Summer have made plans. To put it simply, I'm frustrated and exhausted. He said all of these things about me not being good enough a friend and not putting in effort, but then he, in one sentence, invites himself to said plans that were only for me and Summer, and also cancels plans he had no hand in making. I admit I may have sort of been an a-hole, a little snap, and then say, it's fine, whatever, we can just do another day. Yes, that message clearly shows that I'm fuming, but they already knew that, and I thought I would cool and just let it in. He decides to ridicule me, saying how I'm throwing a fit and being witchy and so on and so on. Matthew does this in the group chat with my sweetest and best friend and my boyfriend, neither of which tried to defend me. My boyfriend has not stood up for you once.
This story is
Hasn't stood up for you once. Why are you still dating?
you have specifically called him
Yes.
how this behavior you know, and he specifically said he's going to bit or harm you, and he keeps the same pattern of knowing.
I type out a simple but very effective message and hit. The message read, go at yourself. Very effective. Heck breaks loose. Matthew starts blowing up Adam's phone. Like that. She can't speak to me like that. I deserve to be respected.
You deserve to be respected. You consistently disrespected.
I would never talk to her like that, and so much more BS. I send Summer a simple message and say, hey, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to put you in an awkward position. I'm frustrated. Still wasn't fair to you. We'll plan another day. Me and Summer are absolutely fine.
We're gonna get back to the story, but you have a
Battle power appraisal. Line up. Rare Panda 200,000 battle power.
So, I gave my best on it. Because the person that he's hitting now, I'm not okay with. He gave my number, and I get, just to let you know, I'm allergic to, not gonna say that word. So I call him, I give an ultimatum. It said, it's even your new friend, or lose your 17 years of friendship. Oh. You might want to pick very carefully, because I know you love my jokes, dude. You even kick that dude to the curb, or you can kiss your ass goodbye to me. Because I'm not going to tolerate this disrespect. Okay? I ain't doing shit to this guy except being effing nice to him. I was just being so nice to him. You would never do that. You would never do that. Are you high, dude? So, my friend has this friend, and I don't like him at all. So I told this, unless he's going to be apologizing to me, I don't want that dude around my house or near my lady. What did you do when you were like... What he doesn't know is I had to figure out the hard way. What's the old hard way?
This way. Copious amount of something. What, John? Taxes. Like 4 or 5 or 6. I heard of 6 with a 0. That 60 number, you know, comes from somewhere else. It comes from our Homegate Storytime membership. Yeah, that's freaking right. We have 60 plus hours of exclusive live streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Only $5 a month, so go to the link in our description, youtube.com/OKOP/. Join us with all this exclusive Sam's access.
He was still frantically messaging Adam. The situation turns into this. Me telling Adam how I would respond to messages. Adam telling Matthew what you said, and Matthew responding to what I say. What I didn't know at the time is that Adam was censored in order to hurt feelings. In case any of you need a reminder, Matthew is 21 years of age. He's a big boy. He should be able to handle being criticized for being. I only found this out because I wanted to read a very lengthy message from Matthew rather than Adam read it out. I tried to take the phone to read it, and Adam starts referring to it. Whether it was time the fact that he had been rewording my thoughts and feelings so they were more applicable for Matthew, or if it was to ensure I don't send Matthew any messages that were too harsh for him. But I do know that I was enraged.
What it was is he was censoring what Matthew said.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
No, that's what I was
That
saying.
seems like the
I
obvious
forget that Matthew was the big
heinous stuff.
Eventually, the situation falls into eternal sleep after I agree to start over with Matthew. But I then have a long conversation